All right, so this is a demo of the slider mate. I just want to point out that I have fixed part one, that's this red block. I right-clicked and selected fix. Now it says unfix. So now if I right-click, you can see fix, and that locks it into place. So I can move the blue block, but I cannot move the red block. So I'm just going to do that in order to show how you can move one piece relative to another using the slider mate tool. The arrow for slider mate indicates that there is 1 degree of freedom, meaning it can slide along either the X, Y, or Z axis. Well, it says specifically the Z axis. So let's go ahead and hover one more time. It says if you hover, it will say a little description, allows translation along the z-axis. The first selection serves as the sliding point, and the second as the stationary point. So the stationary means it doesn't move. So I'm going to move the blue block relative to the red block. So here we go. Slider mate, and I choose an edge, and I want to focus on, right, I hover near the edge, and I don't want the center, I want the end point right here. And if you notice, the blue axis is pointing in the direction of that orange highlighted line. And then I'm going to match that to this line right here, but not at the center, at the beginning. So I go back to the beginning and I click, and now they're connected, right? And this piece, I'm going to hit the X because it thinks I want to add another slider. This piece is allowed to move, but only in the Z axis. Here you go. Now, I want to limit the range of motion, right? So I can go back to the slider mate, right click, edit, and I can set limits as to how far it can go. So right now, those 2 white points at the end are connected. So that, I think that's going to be like 0. And then if I say 1 as my maximum, and then I press play, it slides 1 inch, right? 1 inch from the starting position. If I select 2 and press play, it'll be allowed to slide 2 inches. If I go 5, it should go the whole length because the red block is 5 inches long. Let's try that again. So it's kind of jumpy. If I hit the check mark and then I right click on the slider mate and press animate, it actually will, I'm going to change the steps so it goes a little bit faster. And when I press play, it should slide all the way out and all the way back. So basically the slider mate takes 2 edges, right? And it makes them kind of travel together side by side. So the key part of this video, I'd say, is making sure you're very careful about those orange lines when you select them from one piece to the other.